What's going on, guys? My name's Renixio.
It's your boy Robino, man.
And today we're here to do a movie review for Aquaman.
A hero.
But before we get started, down in the description below, check out there are links for other channels. If you're watching this on my channel, go check out Rabino's channel, Rabino Entertainment.
Yes.
And if you're checking out his channel, go check out my channel, Nixio. Also check out Fearbot Gaming, our gaming channel, where we try to play a lot of VR and other games together and separate, so we're trying to get a lot of gaming content going on over there.
Also check out Kid Rabino. I do a lot of stuff like cartoons and animes and so forth. Anything that's about kids. Well, not about kids, but you know what I mean. Anything, like, you know what I mean, like kid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff I liked as a kid is on that channel. That's also weird.
And go ahead and subscribe to either one channel you're watching on. Hit the notification bell so you can get more notifications when we release other movie reviews or trailer reactions. Yeah. And go ahead and hit the like button, or wait till the end of the video and see if you even liked it first. But definitely hit the like button. All right, let's get to the movie review.
Yes.
What did you think of Aquaman? I know you loved it. I don't know.
Dog, why. I love the movie. I don't know what everyone is giving this movie a hard time.
The only thing I've seen was that people are understanding or believing that it's a very stereotypically, script-wise, hero movie, superhero movie.
I
Just
mean,
underwater.
But yeah, what do you expect? Like, what more do you want? I mean,
I was fine with it. It's not great, but it's not bad either. I was enjoyable watch.
I thought it was great.
My one issue I had with this was the CGI.
Yes,
it was kind of rubbery in a lot of parts. When he was like flying out of the water and landing, kind of rubbery. It was like it didn't look like a human.
This is the thing about DC though, that DC has been having a little trouble with, but I'm pretty sure they're going to fix once they see they start getting success. I'm pretty sure the budget for some of this stuff, they're not going to get a lot of money out of it because, like I said, DC, a lot of their movies haven't been really doing very well. So the budget's not going to be as big. So I wasn't surprised about the whole, green screen. It happened in Justice League. Green screen wasn't that great. So I was doing it again with this one. So I wasn't too surprised about it. But personally, me, I know for you said you didn't like the pacing. I love the pacing of the movie.
It felt way too rushed. Like they were like, okay, we're here. Okay, next thing we're here. Okay, next thing we're already here. They didn't explain what's going on between. I understand the whole purpose story is to find the oh god, the trident, the main trident, so he can rule the seven seas. And beat his brother, King Orm. I understand.
Well, give me an example of what you felt like. Just give me like a couple scenes that you felt like it was just like.
Oh, you already know. The thing I discussed, and maybe someone else can complain in the comment section below.
Besides the other one you told me.
I
want to hear this.
Now, in the desert section, I'm sure you all remember this when you were watching the movie. They have to go to a desert to find the Kingdom of the Deserters, who apparently they had a whole hologram artifact they had which had destruction to find the trident. Right. So they go out there. I'm sure you remember the trailer. He had to go draw some sweat out. He offered to pee on it instead. There's a whole funny laughing reel, whatever. But the thing is, they had to jump out of a plane to get there. Okay. There's no landing field or any civilization in sight. Right. They were claiming how they were lost in the middle of the desert, and they're on the verge of starvation, dehydration. Oh, we're out here. We're going to starve out here. Blah blah blah. All right. I understand they're also kind of superhuman, being Atlanteans and all that stuff, but they find it, and they're still in the middle of the desert. There's no civilization there. How did they get out of the desert? Because next thing you know, screen cut, and they're in Sicily, Italy, all of a sudden.
But I just felt like we didn't need that much detail of how they got out of the desert. I just don't see it. I think it'd be a waste. I just think it'd be a waste of time.
The movie was filled with things like that, though. No explanation. Okay, they found what they want to. Boom, cutscene to the next scene.
Well, tell me another scene then, because that right there, I felt like we don't need. I mean, what do you expect? Like a truck to come and pick them up?
Something.
You wanted to literally. You wanted 2 extra minutes.
Maybe then they climb out of the cave and okay. Oh, there's a city over there. Let's head over there. Boom. That was it. A whole 1 second, 1 minute even.
I just don't think it was that big of a deal. I think
they open a door. Sam pours in. Oh, underneath this dune we're in. Oh, there's a little village over there. Let's head over there. We can get out here.
Yeah, but boom, I just felt like the movie was already 2 hours long. Okay, we don't need that much details of every single thing.
Maybe not.
Because if you really think about it, I mean, they explained stuff throughout the movie anyway of how they got there. I'm pretty sure they did.
Not really.
I mean,
that's just my complaint. They had a lot of cutscenes with no explanation of how they got different places. 1 minute they're in the Sahara Desert. Next thing you know, they're in Sicily, Italy. How are they getting there? I understand she has a ship that can go really fast underwater, but they're in the Sahara Desert, which is miles upon miles away from any desert.
But they did get on another ship. Remember, she stole the ship, and that's how they got to the.
That was from Sicily, though.
Yeah. Okay. So they go from the
Sicily.
ship. Okay. So they're driving in the ship. Okay. So the first part.
Yeah, precisely. That was the
they
thing.
go into the ship.
They had a 30
okay.
second explanation. Oh, where'd you get the ship from? Oh, we stole it. Funny. Okay, she got a ship. I explained that. I understand.
All right.
That was a good, decent cutscene.
Okay.
But they have something similar to that with in there. Maybe when they're in Sicily. Man, I'm glad that person found us out in the desert. Damn, that was good. I don't know.
I just don't think it's that big a deal. I did not.
It's not a big deal, but the small things like that I notice. I'm like, it's a tiny inconsistency or a tiny issue that I would like to have resolved. It's not movie breaking. It's not going to change anything. It's just small inconsistencies. Like they felt rushed. Yeah. They had just a bunch of those scenes where they just kept cutting forward.
How did you feel about Black Manta?
I personally feel he wasn't in there enough.
I mean, I
understand he wasn't the main villain,
and I know a lot of people probably have said this, but I felt like it was like a Black Panther situation where like the Claw, he was in there for like a little bit, but he would just help to move the movie forward. I feel like the same thing with him. He kind of was just there. His acting was pretty cool. I didn't really care as much. Even there was like a couple parts where he was like, "I want to kill Aquaman because of my father. He killed my father." It was just kind of lame. I don't know why. I just didn't care.
I felt on that same concept in the beginning of the movie, when they're like, "Oh yeah, this knife was passed down from our father." They called him Manta. I'm like, oh, there's Black Manta.
It was just like those kind of scenes. I didn't really care.
Maybe that's the quick stereotypical script tongue they were talking about. They go, he was named Black Manta.
That was
obvious.
Yeah.
That's obvious. Maybe that's what they're talking
about. Another thing I did like was the transition of seeing him being from a baby to a young boy. Then for a little bit it goes to Aquaman. Then
he has memories going back.
Then we go back. I did like that. I'm kind of glad they didn't just go straight through of boom, boom, like of him being a kid. Okay, him now he's like 16 learning. 16 learning how to swim. Now he's 18. Learning how to fight. Yeah. I'm kind of glad they didn't go straight through that. They kind of did it to where it's like, oh, I'm about to fight. I remember back in the day. I like that. I think that was pretty cool. I like the transitions of that. The only thing I did not like was the 18-year-old version when he was fighting and he finally told him about the father. I didn't feel the emotion of him. He killed my father. It was just pretty bad. No offense to him. He looked like Aquaman. Or he looked like the younger.
Even as a kid, he looked like Aquaman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was good.
It was a really good casting choice there.
They really did. But the 18-year-old, the last one, well, the when he was younger, he learned how to fight. That was kind of. I wasn't really feeling him as. There was a couple times I was just whatever.
I'm pretty sure William Dafoe also surprised me. I'm pretty sure I saw him in the trailers or something, but seeing him as Volko. That was a surprise. I was like, wait a minute. As I was watching the movie, I'm pretty sure I saw him in the trailers. I didn't recognize him.
Oh, wait, you talking about when he was training him?
Yeah, the guy who was training him. Volko, the royal vizier to a king of
it's crazy because I'm used to seeing him as a bad guy.
Yeah.
So it's like, it was really weird seeing him as a good guy, but I think he did a good job. I am kind of surprised by that.
Yeah.
It's shocked. And Nicole Kidman did a phenomenal job playing the mother.
Oh, Atlanta, her mother.
She was a beast, especially in the beginning when she was fighting and they came and fought. Oh, man, that was amazing. And I'm not going to lie. I really thought she was dead. That was a big twist at the end. That was a big twist.
I'm pretty sure people who read the comics or whatever like, I already knew that was happening. Yeah. I haven't read that, so I had no idea she was still alive. I literally thought she was dead.
I do remember her being alive throughout, and then she does get killed when he was still alive, when he was grown. But I guess they wanted to change it up. But yeah, man, Nicole Kidman,
she did pretty good.
Very phenomenal, man. Other than that, I love the action scenes.
The action scenes were pretty good.
I thought they were going to be corny. Yeah, I thought it was going to be corny. The way he gets his suit was really cool. I thought that was going to be corny, but that was awesome.
He pulled the trident off, and you see him walking out of the water fountain, or the waterfall. Full green and gold armor. The trident, like, oh my god, that's amazing.
I'm not going to lie. His hair, dog, it fit. Like, at first, I was like, I wish he would. I don't know about the hair. But the way it was just amazing. The way he would just hold the trident, you just see his hair go. The hair, you don't think his hair, that was
his hair
awesome.
flapping in the breeze like that?
Yeah, you don't feel like, I just felt like he was just, I don't know what it was.
He was under a waterfall. I don't think he was flapping in the breeze.
No, I'm talking about when he was on the, when he came out with the, no. When he came like, when he was in the water and he was battling
that
everybody.
Final fight scene?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was in the water controlling all the beasts. It was just like, what the heck? He was just awesome, man. Jason Jason just did an awesome job.
He did an awesome job. He's an awesome Arthur Curry. At first, I wasn't sure about the casting choice, considering with the comic book version of him. But overall, you've seen him in Justice League and this own movie. I think it was an excellent choice. He's the new Aquaman. I love seeing him like that now.
And Amber Heard, she played Mira. She did a good job. I'm not really feeling her costumes that much. I didn't really like it.
Well, most of their costumes was except for the octopus one was kind of weird.
Aquaman, I was really surprised. I thought I wasn't gonna like it at first, but he's probably the one that had the most decent costume. Everybody else kind of this is just here you go.
I just gotta red hair. I don't have an issue, but I know he's a big dude, but he's more like a tall, muscular dude. Yeah. Seeing him in his generic Royal Aquaman gold and green suit, he came in the waterfall and halfway through the movie after he got the trident. Yeah. He looked bulkier than he would normally look. Like maybe it was the way it defined his body or something, but he looked bulkier and bigger than he did without the suit.
Well, I guess they're trying to make him as cool as possible.
I guess.
But yeah, man, I can't think of nothing else, man. I think the whole movie was great.
Yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
I definitely can't wait for part 2, and hopefully this saves the DC universe. We were actually having an argument about, well, not argument, but everyone keeps asking me, how is DC failing? Let me explain why I think that. You gotta remember, Batman vs Superman come out. What happened? Boy, everybody did not like it. A lot of people were very disappointed, and they didn't want to go see it. Then you had Suicide Squad, which I felt it was good, but people didn't like Batman vs Superman that much, so they didn't trust that. Wonder Woman comes out, for some odd reason, everybody wanted to go see it. They go see it, thinking, oh, we could do Justice League now. Justice League comes, nobody wants to go see it. So it's just, I just feel like DC's in a dark place. They're getting better, and I think people should give it a chance. But a lot of people, once they see one bad movie, they already have this mindset of, I don't want to see it anymore. Unless it's like, again, Aquaman. Aquaman, Jason Momoa, that he does a great job. Now, the biggest question going to be is what's going to be the next one, which I feel like they should do a Superman. They need to do a Superman 2.
Another Superman?
They got to. They need to do Superman 2. They should abandon a Superman 2 and then do a Batman and then do another Justice League. I feel like they should do that. They get back on the ball. You know what I'm saying? To try to get people back on.
Well, they still need the Flash movie.
They need Superman 2. I think they need it.
They need a Green Lantern movie. Is there any...
I heard someone who was... Yes, they do need a Green Lantern, but they need to make another Superman 2. I know they got Shazam coming. So, and I don't know if Superman's going to be in it. We don't know yet. He should be in it, but he's probably not.
Probably not.
But other than that, man, if... With the success of Aquaman, hopefully DC can get back on the right track. Hopefully Shazam does well, and we get a great DC universe. And maybe you can finally compete with Marvel, even though they've been doing this for 10 years. And you guys have been trying to rush instead of taking your time. But good job for making a great, awesome movie, man. So we'll see what happens.
All right. So in recap, not a bad movie, not the best movie. Could do a lot better.
Do you think it's better than Wonder Woman?
I kind of liked Wonder Woman.
But do you think it's better, though?
I think it's on par.
It's on par with it?
Yeah.
I like it slightly better than Wonder Woman.
I like the storytelling elements of Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I like the storytelling. I think Aquaman had a good story. I feel like I like the pacing. A lot of people didn't like the pacing of it.
I'm holding by my statement. It's a little rushed for me.
Yeah.
The way they scene transitions and all that stuff. Those elements.
I think it was great pacing, guys. Don't listen to him. I think it's great pacing.
Okay. All right. So nothing much more to say before we turn to an argument over here. So like we've been doing since all weekend over Christmas.
Yes.
So I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. Check out our other videos linked in the description below. Our other channels linked also in the description below. Make sure you hit that like button to subscribe and notification bell so you can know when we have other videos being released.
Yeah. Let us know in the comment section below if anything.
Anything we missed? Anything else you want to discuss and talk about? It's all good stuff. Like I said, we both really enjoyed this movie, some more than others.
I did.
So thank you all for watching. Hope to see you all next video we do. Bye.
Peace out.